Hi, Aries. Let's see what the universe is wanting to tell you. My readings are timeless, and when you find them is when you are meant to hear the messages. Take what resonates and leave the rest. And if this reading does not resonate at all, don't try to make it fit. This is for the collective, sun, moon, ascendant, and cusp viewers, but cross watchers are welcome. And I'm never going to contact you offering you any readings. And if anyone does that, it's not me. Spirit, what is coming in for Aries? What does Aries need to know at this time? Pathway. Pathway can talk about a path that is opening up for you. It could talk about a path that you are on, a path that you should be on, or a path you should not be on. But half the deck just fell over. But there is something important here about a pathway, and we're going to clarify these cards. Spirit, what else? What else for Aries? What does Aries need to know? Okay. Interesting. So we got three more coming out. I am going to take them. We have gift. We have mature woman. So gift, you could be receiving a gift from a person, or it could just be the universe bringing you a gift here. Mature woman could be you or someone else in your energy. Mature woman can be a mother, a grandmother, but she doesn't have to be. She can just be a little older, a little bit more mature. She, not in her teens or 20s. And if it's not your energy, it can talk about someone who's older than you, but even if it's just by a little bit. We do have imprisonment. Imprisonment can talk about prison or even jail, but it rarely is ever talking about that. Typically, imprisonment is talking about and being imprisoned in the mind or being stuck in some kind of situation. On the bottom of the deck, we see sudden wealth. Sudden wealth can talk about large lump sums of money, like the lottery or inheritance or a jackpot, taxes, that sort of thing. But it doesn't have to be about money at all. But it is something coming in suddenly that adds value to your life. And whatever that is, whatever this sudden wealth is, it is important to this reading in some way for it to be on the bottom of the deck. Let's clarify the cards and let's see what's going on. Spirit, show me pathway. Why is pathway here for Aries? The hangman, Pisces energy with the hangman. And the world. The world is the most auspicious card in the tarot. It is all about success. It is all about closing out cycles so you can start new cycles. And what I feel like here with this world card, Eight of Cups underneath of the world card, is that there may be something, that you do need to end. There's a cycle that is coming to a close. Or it came to a close. It could have just happened. But I feel like you're walking away. Walking away. In the Eight of Cups, the cups are still standing. And in tarot, when the cups are still standing, that means they're full of water. And the water means it's emotion. It signifies emotion. So when the person is walking away from the eight cups that are still standing, that means they're walking away from something they still care about. There's still care there, but it's no longer fulfilling them emotionally, and they're going towards their Nine of Cups. That's the wish fulfillment. And I feel like whatever this is, it needs to close out or is closing out here. You've been in this hangman energy with this, maybe unwilling to close it out or struggling to keep it, for it not to close out, you've been in limbo with the hangman. There's a limbo here that you've been kind of stuck in, knowing that there's something in your life that does need to close out. Spirit, show me hanged man. Why is it here? Three of Swords. Yeah, whatever it is, it causes you heartbreak. Two of Swords, though. Three of Swords, Two of Swords is Five Swords. You're dealing with some kind of situation. This could be a relationship. It could be a job. It could be a family dynamic or something where there's a lot of heartbreak, and and you're dealing with like a person or a situation or a bunch of people or something where there's that win at all cost energy. Someone, or it could be one person, it could be multiple people, that you're dealing with here, where it's kind of cutthroat, or backbiting, or there's just a lot of conflict in the situation. It causes you heartbreak. But I feel like you're in this Two of Swords energy. And this is that stalemate energy, needing to make a decision to let this go so that you can get out of this heartbreak. But you've been unwilling to do so. You've been unwilling to let it go and to move forward on a new path. Spirit, show me Two of Swords. Why is it here? Show me the Two of Swords. Nine of Cups. Look at that. Yeah. Remember, up here we saw Eight of Cups, walking away to go towards your wish fulfillment. The Emperor energy on the bottom of the deck. That's your energy. There's a need for you to be the Emperor. Disregard gender. There is no gender tarot. We all have masculine and feminine energy within us. But in order for you to take this path, you have to step into this Emperor energy. The Emperor is very stable, secure, and he takes action. He takes charge of the situation, and he does what he wants to do. He does what needs to be done more than what he wants to do, because the Emperor oversees many people. So it's not all about him, of course, but he does what needs to be done. The Empress, look at that. Emperor, Empress. Coming out in very balanced energy with the Taurus Libra energy with the Empress. Coming out as both your divine masculine and divine feminine energy. There's a need for you to go towards your wish fulfillment. But there's some kind of situation in your life you haven't been wanting to let go of. You need to step into this divine Emperor, Empress energy here and go down this pathway, a new pathway. Spirit, show me gift. Why is it here? Show me gift for Aries. Four of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles. Death. Yeah. Feminine, earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here with the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like with this gift, this is something in the material world. We see you here as the Four of Pentacles. You may not feel like you have enough. This is kind of that just normal life where, you get paid, excuse me, you get paid, and if you're lucky, you have enough money left over when the next paycheck comes through. You pay your bills, you buy your food, you keep a roof over your head. But there's very little left over. And you may feel like you're always having to watch what you spend, But whatever this gift is, it is taking you into the Queen of Pentacles energy. The Queen of Pentacles is very comfortable. Materially, she is very comfortable. She's very content with her life. She's a nurturer. And again, disregard gender. I've seen you come out both in masculine, feminine. Both your masculine and feminine energy here. But the Queen of Pentacles is someone who doesn't have to work hard. Everything grows around her. Whatever this gift is with Death, Scorpio, this is transforming. This is going to transform your life, and you are not going to be in Four of Pentacles energy. You're going to be Queen of Pentacles energy. Spirit, show me the Four of Pentacles. So I definitely feel like this gift is something in the material world. Show me Four of Pentacles, Spirit. Show me Four of Pentacles, Two of Swords. Look at that. We saw the Two of Swords over here with the Three of Swords. And we have the Ace of Cups. Six of Wands. There's a blessing coming towards you here. There is a blessing coming towards you, and it's bringing in success with the Six of Wands. You could do something in the material world. You don't have to. You could be seen by the public, but you don't have to be. You're getting success here. This blessing is bringing in success towards you here. But the problem is you're in this Two of Swords energy, in that stalemate energy. And this could make you miss that opportunity. Being in that unwilling to let go of one pathway that maybe you've been on for a long time and step into a new pathway. It's something brand new. Spirit, show me Two of Swords. You know, sometimes we, oh my goodness, so many. Four of Wands, though, being on the right path. I'm not going to take it. It's coming out with so many. Hold on, let me just make sure all of them are upright before I put them back in my deck, but there's just so many here. What I was going to say is sometimes, no matter how unhappy we are, but the Four of Wands, this is a celebration. This is being on the right path, 11-11. No matter how unhappy a situation may make us, we can become very comfortable even in the uncomfortable. You know, the unknown feels more uncomfortable even though we may not be happy. Spirit, show me the Two of Swords. And maybe that's, for some of you, that may be why you're going to be at a stalemate with this. Unsure, even though you're not happy where you are. Spirit, show me Two of Swords. Two of Cups, 2-2. There's a decision with this. And there is a partnership. Look at that, the star. There's a partnership, whether this is money or this is a relationship. And I feel like it could go either way here, but there's a partnership with this. And there's a decision that has to be made with it. But this is wish fulfillment with the star. Aquarius energy, 7 of Cups there. You're going to be confused about whether or not to take this, even though it may even feel like it's too good to be true with the star. There's confusion here about whether or not to take this. Spirit, show me mature woman. Why is it here? Show me the mature woman. Ace of Wands. Whether you're the mature woman, whether you're dealing with the mature woman, there's a brand new beginning here with the Ace of Wands. This is a passionate new beginning. We saw the Ace of Cups here. Now we see the Ace of Wands. Passionate new beginning. This is a blessing. This is going to make you really, really happy. It's going to be really, really exciting. But here you are, Eight of Swords. You're getting offered this Ace of Wands, but you're feeling stuck here with the Eight of Swords. Stuck about accepting this beginning, accepting this new pathway. I feel like you're going to want this really bad, but there's fear here. And it could be because, you know, you're dealing with the situation that even though you may not be happy, even though there's a lot of heartbreak here, you haven't completely let go of. For some of you, this could have even came to something of an ending this here with this heartbreak. You know, you could have just went through a heartbreak over this situation, but you haven't completely let go of it. Spirit, show me Ace of Wands. Show me the Ace of Wands. Why is it here? King of Pentacles. Wow, we saw you Queen of Pentacles. Now we see the King of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. Yeah, and you could have Earth in your chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You don't have to be in the Queen of Pentacles energy. But this is that situation over here. So what I feel like here is you're in that Eight of Swords energy. You could have been dealing with the King of Pentacles, disregard gender, no gender in tarot, but this is who you were having, that Five of Swords. I told you over here, Three of Swords to the Two of Swords, Five of Swords. That person that, you know, the King of Pentacles is someone who's very comfortable. He is very, he has a lot of abundance around him. He's stable, he's secure, he wants long term. But on the flip side of that, he can also be very demanding, very cold, very all about how things look and not how they feel. But I feel like you were dealing with someone like that, you know, someone that maybe made you feel defeated here with Five of Swords. And now you're afraid to take the Ace of Wands, the new beginning. Spirit, show me King of Pentacles. Why is it here? Could have definitely been someone that you were married to. Also, they came out as King of Pentacles. You're coming out as Queen of Pentacles. The Devil. Yeah, this is something that you feel tied to. Capricorn energy with the Devil. But this is someone, a situation. The King of Pentacles typically comes out as a person, although it can be like a job. So the King of Pentacles could be a boss of a job that you feel tied to. So for some of you, this could be talking about just the material world. For others of you, I feel like this is a relationship. It's going to play out differently for everyone. But whatever this is with this King of Pentacles, whether this is like a boss or someone who owns a job that you work for, or whether it's someone you were in a relationship with, this is a situation that you feel tied to, that you feel stuck in almost. The Four of Cups on the bottom of the deck. If you don't take the Ace of Wands, you're going to miss an opportunity here that is not to be missed. It's not something you want to be missed, because I don't feel like you're happy in this situation. I just feel like you feel tied to it. Spirit, show me the imprisonment. Why is it here? Show me imprisonment. We have Five of Wands. We have the King of Swords, but it's in the reverse. And we have the Knight of Wands. The King of Swords upright is someone who is very fair. He's not someone who's really soft and lovey-dovey, and you know, he speaks the truth. He's very fair. He is very upright. He uses logic over emotion, but he's not cold. You know, he may seem cold, especially in comparison to like the King of Cups, but he's not. He's just more logical. He's not real emotive. He's not really affectionate or warm, is the word. But the King of Swords in the reverse, this is someone who will lie, cheat, do whatever it takes to get their way. And they are also someone who, you know, will abuse their authority. And that's what I feel like. I feel like you're dealing with someone here, this King of Swords, who is a liar, who will do whatever, who will abuse his authority. And this is someone you have conflict with. 5-5-2. 5-5. This is someone who will abuse their authority. And this is someone that I feel like makes you feel stuck. Knight of Wands, though. There you are, Eight of Swords, feeling stuck. There's a need for you, I feel like, to take brave, impulsive action away from whatever this situation is, whether it's a relationship. This is, you know, this could be someone who has narcissistic tendencies for sure. But it's someone you have a lot of conflict with, but you feel tied to, you feel stuck about. But there's need for you to get out of it. You're not really stuck with the Eight of Swords. In the Eight of Swords, she's not really stuck. She just thinks she is. It's a self-imposed imprisonment of the mind. Spirit, show me the King of Swords reversed and the Five of Wands. This is someone that, you know, you have a lot of conflict with, that maybe makes you feel defeated. The constant conflict with this person. Spirit, show me King of Swords, Five of Wands. They are someone that is not honest. They will do whatever it takes to get their way. I don't think that, you know, this is someone that wants you to walk away. Seven of Wands. And the Three of Cups. Five of Cups. This is someone that's going to try to stop you from walking away. You know, this is someone that maybe, like I said over here with this, you could have had an ending with this person. You could have, where there was heartbreak. It wasn't, whatever it was, you feel stuck though still with this, about moving forward on this new path. It's someone that you may not have completely let go of. Even though the two of you, it could be on and off again. There's something here where I feel like you are stuck in this situation with this person. You feel tied to this person in some way. But this person is going to try to stop you from completely moving away, completely going down a whole new pathway. And it may be that you're getting offered a new pathway here, and this person finds out about it and they're not happy about that and they come in to stop this. But they're going to try to stop you. They're going to come in, they may ask you out. I do feel like when you start going down this new pathway, they're going to be in regret. They're going to be in sadness. Right now, I don't think that they're just focused on themselves. They're very self-focused. Spirit, show me Seven of Wands. But when you walk away or when you start going down the new pathway, they're not going to be happy. Spirit, show me Seven of Wands, and why is it here? Show me the Seven of Wands. The Two of Pentacles. Page of Wands. You're going to go back and forth in your mind here, going back and forth in your mind about this. This is a new beginning. This is going to be an exciting new beginning for you, this pathway. Ten of Swords, but it's going to cause heartbreak with the Ten of Swords. But the tens are the very end in tarot that make way for that new beginning. And I feel like you've been in that Three of Swords, Two of Swords, Five of Swords energy with this other person. And this is you with the Ten of Swords finally letting it go, letting that completely end so you can start something new, a new path in your life. And for some of you, it could be something in the material world, with sudden wealth and gift coming out, but it could also be a new relationship. Let's get you an oracle card for guidance. Spirit, give me an oracle card for guidance for Aries. And for some of you, I feel like this partnership, because we did see the Emperor and the Empress. And when I saw the Emperor and the Empress, I definitely felt you needing to be that Emperor, taking charge of the situation so you can go down this new pathway. And that, that Empress could be your divine counterpart coming in. That could be a part of this new pathway, that you meet someone. Again, disregard gender. You could both be women. You could both be men. You could be a woman and be in the Emperor energy, and they could be a man and be in the Empress energy. It's who's taking action, who's moving forward, who is attracting. Spirit, give me an oracle card for guidance. What guidance do you have for Aries? A new chapter. When things seem to be falling apart, be aware that things may be coming together in new ways that suit the next phase of your life even better. Time to act. You don't have to know everything in advance. Take the first step and watch it all unfold. You can deal with whatever your path reveals. You are ready. And that is those two cards. You couldn't have gotten better cards for this reading, because that's what I feel like. There's a new path opening up for you. It's a new chapter in your life. There is a situation that you're either in right now, or you're kind of in and out of, or you just got out of, but you're still attached to it in some way. There's still some kind of attachment there. There's an attachment there with the Devil. It's not completely over. You're kind of holding on to it a little bit, not letting it go. And so is this person, I think. But it's someone that you have a lot of conflict with, that there is a lot of pain involved with that person. It's time to let that go, when this new chapter opens up for you. But, time to act. It may be that you need to take that first step, because the path may not open up as long as this person, this Devil energy, is holding you back. So you may need to take that first step into the new pathway in order to get where you want to be. Okay, Aries, I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please like the video.